This is such an important conversation, and I'm just thrilled to be able to share your redemption story with our communities. Can you share a little bit about where you came from that led you to this point?
So in 2013, my son Parker, who was at the time 6 years old, was having some weird aches and pains, but nothing that you would really think was a big deal. I mean, kids have these kinds of aches and pains. So he started to tell us that he had hurt his hip and his left hip was hurting, and he had fallen off of a tree swing. And so we didn't think much about it. He had a big bruise. And so we're like, well, yeah, buddy, you have a bruise on your hip. Of course it's going to hurt. And then over the course of about 2 weeks or so, he was kind of complaining about it more. But then he would scooter and like push off of that left foot and do all the normal things that kids do. And so I really kind of just like didn't ignore it, but kind of was just keeping an eye on it. And I'm a nurse too. I was a NICU nurse for 8 years, and I was like kind of doing all of my assessments on him. And I'm like, okay, I don't really see anything else wrong with him. And then it started to get worse where he was waking up and he was saying he couldn't walk, that his legs were hurting so bad. He's usually very energetic and like spunky wild boy, and he was just quiet. He just didn't seem himself. And so we got the lab work, we got the x-ray, and we went home like nothing. And that night my phone rang at 9 p.m. and it was the pediatrician, and my stomach just sunk. I knew that there was something wrong. And so when he called me, he's like, the x-ray is fine, but it's really weird. His CRP and sed rate, which are two markers on the labs that show inflammation in your body, kind of non-specifically, were elevated by like 10 times the normal amount.
Oh my gosh.